Hey CeLynn, where are we?
Badwater Basin.
And how far below sea level is it?
282 feet.
So yeah, we're here in Death Valley at Badwater Basin. It's 282 feet below sea level, and it's literally just this massive plain of salt. So you guys see these towers here that have these tall pipes with water coming out of them? So there's red ones like that. Sometimes they're also black. Those are used to dump basically your black tank. So don't hook up to that to get fresh water. It's got blue on it. So far, that's been the water that you can drink. It's potable and it's safe.
So this week we are boondocking just outside of Death Valley. We're at, I think, what's affectionately known as the pads. It's a bunch of cement pads that are all just in a row, and you just pull up onto one and camp out. But it's a super quiet area. Sound really carries, so you can hear your neighbors, but really don't have that many neighbors. You know, right now we're a week before Christmas, and I think we have 5 other people out here with us. So really nice, really relaxing. There are no amenities though, so we did have to go to Furnace Creek Campground in Death Valley to fill our water tanks before coming here. But this is our spot. We have a few neighbors back there, but really quiet. This is the main road that just kind of pulls a loop, and basically you just pull in wherever you see a spot that you like. We always try to spread out from people just to give them their privacy, and so we can have a little more privacy. So we're all the way on the end right now, and I don't think there is a van way out there, but other than that, we're on the end. Last night we hiked up to the top of that, and it was super pretty overlooking all of this. You do want to be careful because there are some metal objects like sticking out here and there. There is some trash, not a ton of it, but just be careful so you don't, run over any rebar or metal pieces with your truck or camper tires. We did get here at night, so it was a little difficult to see, but we found this big open spot. There is a pad over there, but there was bushes really close to either side of it, so we decided to just park in the gravel and enjoy this big open area. You can see the cars over there. That is the main road that leads into Death Valley, and Death Valley is about 5 miles that way. This is what the cement pads look like. They kind of vary in size, and our worry was once we park our camper on it and put our stairs out, our stairs probably would hang over the edge, so that's why we decided to go over here. Be sure to fill up on gas before entering Death Valley National Park. We made that mistake and we ended up paying over $6 per gallon for diesel.
We're out here at the Mesquite Sand Dunes. It's pretty cool. Definitely very different than anything we have over on the East Coast, other than I think it's Kitty Hawk Kites in the Outer Banks in North Carolina, but these are really neat. Huge sand dunes, a little difficult to walk up, so look for the spots that the ground's a little darker. It seems to be a little firmer, but otherwise, yeah. It's definitely really cool. Kind of makes you feel like you're in Egypt almost. Pro tip for doing these sand dunes, maybe get some gaiters to help cover up and protect any sand from getting into your boots. We left ours in the camper. We will not make that mistake again.
After the sand dunes, we headed just down the road to Mosaic Canyon. Most people do just the first quarter or half mile of this hike, but we did the full 2 miles. At the end, there can be a waterfall, but it's often too dry for it to be running. Next, we headed over to Badwater Basin, which is the lowest point in the United States.
282 feet below sea level. Pretty neat. So another thing to keep in mind when you're here at Badwater Basin, make sure you got your sunnies, and you probably want sunblock.
Next, we did the 9-mile scenic drive to Artist Palette. And on our way out at the end of the day, we hit up Zabriskie Point. After spending the weekend exploring Death Valley, we spent the work week in our camper. We spent a couple afternoons hiking up this hill by the pads to enjoy sunset.
there's our camper right there.
So we are finishing up our second week of boondocking. We are leaving Death Valley right now, and it went well. Once again, we didn't use all of our water, which was nice. We had
at least 25 gallons left that we emptied afterwards, but we left a little bit of water in just in case we need to use the bathroom while traveling. And solar was killing it this time.
Yeah, nothing but blue skies here, which has been super nice.
Yeah, so even after, bringing all the slides in, bringing the jacks up, lowering the camper and all of that, I think we're still at 82% battery, so solar for the win. No generator needed in 2 weeks.
And now we are off to Valley of Fire for 2 weeks, and we'll have a water hookup, but no electric.
No electric.